Man, that was a crazy fucking dream I had. I dreamed I had a magazine stuck to my face. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is ShyGuyRocks1998, but you can all just call me Matt. Welcome back to some more Shadows over Loathing.
Hello, GB Gaming here, and on Discord, like, Matt's mic is still crapping out on me.
Hello, it's V.
Discord, fix your shit.
Discord, be better.
Discord, show the
Jesus Christ.
Now that we've got all the mic eating out of the way.
Morning, Matthew. How'd you sleep? Wait, why are you still wearing those wet clothes? All my other clothes burned up in a freak luggage fire. Oh, geez, that's weird and unfortunate. You seem less surprised by it than I would expect. We've kind of gotten accustomed to weird and unfortunate stuff happening around here. You can pick out some clothes from the shop out front, if you don't mind looking like someone's dusty old grandpa. I'll be alright, thanks anyway. Well, once you have the sleep out of your eyes, I got another mission for you. Another curse thing? Yeah, I've had my eye on it for a while, but it keeps moving around. Mostly the readings put it at the local speakeasy, at the back of an alley at the other end of the block. The artifact isn't there right now, but that's where I'd start looking. Maybe you can pick up some clues. Okay, what am I looking for? It appears to be a watch of some kind. Pocket watch, or maybe a wristwatch, I can't be certain. Watch in the speakeasy in the alley. Got it. Anything else? You need the password for the speakeasy. It's Fiddlesticks. Also, let me give you this to-do list. It's enchanted to always show you whatever's written on the chalkboard here. Pretty neat trick. Here's some meat for expenses, too. Army surplus next door should have anything you need in case things get rough. That's ominous, but thanks.
Is there a way to get more spells now?
Letter from Uncle Murray was a real surprise. I didn't read it. What did it actually say? Basically, he just asked if I'd come visit him because he needed help with something big and he knew I had an adventuresome spirit. Adventuresome spirit. Yeah, that's Murray, alright. I haven't seen him in ages. I mean, I only ever saw him at Crimbo, and sometimes he came with us when we went camping in the summer. But after I moved out to go to college, we kinda lost touch except for birthday cards. But you dropped everything to come see him? I wasn't carrying anything of value, just a crappy desk job I was sick to death of. Well, working here will definitely be more exciting than working at a desk. You yourself are working at a desk right now. Yeah, but you aren't taking over for me, you're taking over for Murray. Let's just hope it's just a temp gig.
Bullshit, that means he's gonna die.
Hey Jessica, not to dispute the importance of collecting these weird artifacts or anything, but I'm worried about Uncle Murray. How's this helping find him? Oh, guess I didn't really explain that. See, the Detectotron 1000 is new. We only really got it running after Murray disappeared. He always searched out artifacts in more hands-on ways. Research, networking, following rumors, that kind of thing. Last artifact he went after could be basically anywhere, but the Detectotron only detects the nearest artifact. I see, so you figure if we pick him up in order, eventually we'll get the one that he was looking for. Right. I wish to hell he'd left a note about where he was going, but I guess he either thought it was too dangerous and didn't want us following, or he just rushed off all excited like a kid in a toy store. That's Murray for you. Yeah, that tracks. Good to see you up. We've had quite a morning already. See that bookshelf over there? Just bought it. Real rare find, Matthew. Came from a 17th century cargo ship, the Mustflower. Wow, that's quite a provenance for a bookshelf. Yeah, it was the ship's wheel. Captain brought the Mustflower out of dock, couldn't steer, drove into a starfish, whole thing sank instantly. Anyways, anything I can help you with? None right now, Charles.
I'm sorry, a starfish? How did he sink from a starfish? Those things are
Don't
tiny.
ask me. It's still just a brick wall behind it. So odd.
Dude, this is fucking... You saw West of Loathing!
Charles just can't resist the antique bookshelf man and his amazing deals. I can't believe I slept through the antique bookshelf man. All the books are in Latin. Never learned Latin myself. So who knows if it's the history of the Roman Empire we got there or pornography. Could be both. You know any Latin, Matthew?
Oh, man.
Wait.
We. That's Latin for little, right? So you know a little Latin. Okay. You select a random book from the Latin language collection. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet appears to be about graphic design in the Holy Roman Empire. Hard to imagine that knowledge becoming relevant to your quest. But hey, now you know where to find it. But what's this? Cheeses I have smelt. How'd that slip in there? Better take it. Clearly too modern to have any resale value in an antique store anyway. Magna!
So,
Imagine
funny thing,
butchering
the
Russian
Lorem Ipsum
language
thing-
hard.
the lorem ipsum thing is actually a filler text for graphic stuff. So that's a thing that people use, and I guess they decided to put it in there as like a little joke.
You read the author's account of the world's worst-smelling cheeses. It inspires you to feats of great stench. There's an epilogue, but due to a misprint in a really, really small typeface, you could read it, but it's going to take some effort.
Do it.
Don't have the
Give me
experience.
XP for it.
Once we got 100 experience, we can read that misprint.
XP is a lot more major currency than skill,
Chapter 1. Welcome to Ocean City.
And all those pretty little stars that look like little specks in the ocean for some reason.
Hey, you. Hey there, my name is Matthew. Hello, fellow war enthusiast. I'm Herschel Wood. I'm ambivalent about war. Herschel's expression doesn't change. Can I interest you in any fine historical memorabilia? What's the story with those grenades? Oh, they're probably fine. Why doesn't the box say fine grenades, then? He looks at the grenades, then at you. Say, how'd you like to do some field research? Sure, why not? He hands you a bunch of grenades. Just try them out next time you get in a fight, and when you're all done, come back and let me know how it went. Okay.
Neat.
Well, that sounds fucking fun.
A dented bugle. Oh, I would love to have it, but I can't.
Do you need to buy us or anything?
It's just, it uses Moxie, not my fucking...
No.
Here we are. Government-issued sardines. And also
Yeah,
grab that. Parmesan missile. You read the book and learn an efficient battle-tested method for hurting people with cheese. There are some notes scrawled in the margin by some former owner of the book. They're messy, but you could read them if you put some effort in. Well, I can't right now. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
You open the can of sardines. Calliope immediately wakes up, devours the entire can, and then purrs as she licks the remaining oil from your
you got
fingers. Looks like you've made a friend! New
Kitty!
kit unlocked! You can now pet Calliope to receive a boon. +1 to your physical armor.
Holy shit, I have $300,000 in Pokemon Fire Red right now.
Kitty.
Alright. You weave between various trash cans and piles of uncanned trash until you reach a serious-looking door. A little panel slides open near the top of the door, and narrowed eyes regard you through it. Password?
Fiddlesticks.
50 snacks? Fiddlesticks? Okay, come on in, but you better not be a pro-y. I'm not. Scout's honor. Speak easy, friend. Don't bother him, he's bouncing. Oh. This spittoon has been placed at a really challenging height. Maybe you can ask the bartender about it some other time.
Oh! I can guess why!
A milky-eyed sod. I can't buy him a drink, I don't have any meat. This guy loves hitting those spoons together. The man behind the bar is shaking up a storm. He looks up at you as you approach, but doesn't stop shaking. Hello. Hello, baby. Welcome to Oliver's place. My name's Matthew. Whatever you say, baby. You Oliver? Oh, heck no. I'm Fancy Dan, the cocktail man. Pleased to meet you, Dan. Hey, do you happen to know what time it is? Perhaps because you have a watch on you? Sorry, baby. The only one around here who carries a pocket watch is the owner, Oliver Gluck. And he left about an hour ago to pick up our latest shipment of hooch. From who?
God damn, this man's mustache is gorgeous.
From whom, baby? Before I was Fancy Dan, the cocktail man, I was Fancy Dan, the English teacher. Sorry, from whom? From the mob guys we always get it from. Whence is the hooch coming? Fancy Dan smiles. The old refrigerator factory. I see. How do I get there? Dan grabs a cocktail napkin and hands it to you. Thanks? Oh, wrong napkin. Here. He takes that napkin back and grabs a different one with a couple of icons scrawled on it. Take the napkin. Mapkin? As you take the napkin, Dan points at one of the icons on it. We're here behind Murray's store on Plunkett Street. So if you go out of the alley and then head straight for the edge of the napkin, you can't miss the factory. You now have a map of the area. You can open it by clicking the map area in the top right, or by hitting M. Thanks, Dan. Don't mention it, baby. Want a drink for the road? First one's on the house. What have you got to drink around here? Beer. Well, I'll have a beer then. And we get Beer Buzz. Ah, Dan, we're right back at you, baby. What's new? Hey, Dan, your spittoon is kinda inconvenient. Nah, baby, that spittoon isn't for spitting in. That's gone out of style now that mass-produced cigarettes are readily available anyway. No, that's a bona fide historical artifact. What, really? That's right. Belonged to a famous adventurer from Frisco, just before the turn of the century.
Oh, interesting.
Really? Who? Well, nobody's exactly sure. A lot of people think it belonged to Mumpler Fumperdink. It's a strong theory, because if there's one thing we know about that cat, it's that he loves spittoons. But other people say it belonged to a fella by the last name of Fernlion. And a whole lot of other people claimed it belonged to a whole lot of other people. But there's one thing we know for sure about this spittoon. Whoever's it was, they didn't use it for spitting into. They wore it as a hat. What? Ew! Gross! Right? They sure got into some weird stuff back then. Yeah, no kidding.
Man.
Fun fact. The names that were mentioned there are names used by 2 YouTubers who helped make the game West of Loathing very well known.
Markiplier's one.
Mumpler Fumperdink is the name that Markiplier gave to his character. Meanwhile, Thurn Lion is actually Northern Lion. Yeah, it's a...
Neat.
Not much else I can say there, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Wait, aren't
Yeah.
those the fishmen from the Watchful Eye basement? You're so used to not thinking about where things go once you put them in a tube. Hey, remember me from the tube? Beat it, bud. We're off the clock. I didn't realize you could talk. I can talk about anything you like. Dickens, Flaubert, the Brontes. What can you tell me about Dickens? I think his books are too long. What can you tell me about Flaubert? I think his books are too long. What can you tell me about Brontes? I think their books are too long. What books are the right length? None. Oh, yeah, this was helpful.
Sounds about right.
This guy doesn't care about anything except the bass line. This lady seems to be dancing to a different song than the other people. This guy has been
She's
infected
dancing
with
to her own
Charleston fever.
That lady's dancing to her own music, you know? Like, go for it, queen.
These people are obviously on a first date and you shouldn't bother them.
Aww.
This lady is making
Bother 'em.
ethereal music with... Okay, thank you, Spoon Guy! This lady is making ethereal music with spirit-filled glasses.
Spirit-filled glasses.
Huh. More weird symbols.
What to be random? This be a different language as it says "fuck you." Like someone actually understands. Someone's like, "What the fuck?"
Key! The door's locks are modeled on the monstrous mugs of the great hound Cerberus, 3-headed guardian of the underworld's banking sector. Each of the 3 heads has a name. Phylax, Methaphon, and Sneaky Pete.
Oh, it's gonna be a while before you do this.
What the
Oh.
Okay. You need a lot of things. Walk somewhere
A
else.
lot of things.
We need a lot of muscle, a lot of mysticality, and a lot of moxie.
Mm-hmm.
We have to come back to that later.
I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. Huh. Seems Gus has vanished.
Unfortunate.
A hobo nods pleasantly as you pass. Howdy, feller. My name's Leonardo Des Moines. I ain't been able to find any work in town. Any chance you could spare 6 meats so's I can buy some caviar? I'd be real grateful. Caviar? Not just, say, a sandwich? Well, aim high, I figure. I don't know what I'd call 6 meat caviar, but it isn't aiming high. I'm a little short, sorry. Well, can't fault you none. Times are tough all around. Good luck to you. A young man wearing a flour-dusted apron swaggers up to you with a loaf of French bread on his shoulder and an arrogant sneer in his face.
Doughboy.
Hey man, this is Doughboy territory. If you want to walk down this street, you gotta pay the toll. What's the toll? 5 meat. That's all?
How about 5 monopoles?
I guess you don't really need the dough after all. Alright, now it's 10 meat. Oh, come on!
Fight him.
So, there's been a big change with the battle system. Skills won't end your turn.
I mean, some skills didn't already.
But now no skills do. Anyways, I'm gonna throw this. Ah, my face!
Took a lot of damage there.
Yeah, you don't say, asshole.
You didn't really get the
Jeez.
number of that bitch. 18. Thank you. And I guess you can only have either a melee. You can only have one type of weapon this time around.
Oh, I just have the wrong thing equipped. My bad.
Uh-oh.
The melee you no longer have the bat equipped. You only have the gun.
Do I have 10 HP? I do. Okay. There we go. Got a freshly baked roll and 10 meat.
Neat.
Hey, you got
Gotta heal.
That's your fair right there.
Excuse me for a minute while I equip the mysticality weapon. And now that I have
You can
meat,
only equip one kind of weapon this time around. That's fun.
I'm gonna go give that milky sot a drink.
Okay.
Walk, 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 walk.
Waka waka.
Have a drink, buddy. Distilled to its essence, a lake is just a valley abandoned. Alright.
Weirdo.
So, you are new in Ocean City. Your first time at it? That's right, yeah. What thinks have you got of it? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Oh, Gabby understand. Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people. Very excitement. Oh, have you seen the boardwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas. What? It has games there, and a future teller. Well, that does sound like cat wearing pajamas. Let's go check it out.
Whee.
In case it isn't obvious, we don't have horses. Hi there.
Yeah, I figured you were just walking.
Hi there, I'm Matthew. Well, hey there. Pleased to meet you, Matthew. I'm Dusty. What's up, Dusty? Oh, nothing much. Hanging around. Was gonna run a 3-card Monty down here on the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out. Why not? Well, there's a fella already running a game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes. Matter of professional courtesy, you see. I see. Also, 'cause carnies get real scary about that kind of thing, and I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Any way I can help?
No.
Well, that's real kind of ya. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get my feet moving? Sure, here you go. Thanks, pal. You're a real good egg.
So apparently meat is a penny in this, in these games.
I figured meat was money.
As you
Yeah, meat is money, but a meat is a penny.
anyone want to
Because
go?
she said a nickel.
Anyone want to go for the photographer?
I'll go
If
for
it's
it.
more bills, there's my inbox.
Hello?
Oh, you ain't the jumping Jehoshaphat. Baby, where have you been all my life?
Excuse me?
That face. That's exactly the face I've been looking for. It's perfect.
Thanks, I've grown rather attached to him myself.
Hey, you're funny too? Baby, I love you. You're incredible. Listen, do you know who I am?
The sign on your roof said Tony Fiasco, hat photographer.
That's right, baby. That's exactly right. And soon, I'm gonna be the biggest hat photographer in the city. No, the country. No, the world. But there's something I need first.
A face?
A portfolio. And you know what I need before I get a portfolio? A face. Your face, baby.
Well,
Don't say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat. And all I gotta do is take a photograph of that hat. And then we're both gonna be rich.
Rich?
Rich! Me with my portfolio and you with the 30 meat I'm gonna pay you for every picture.
Huh. Well,
Gotta be different hats, though. Gotta be a different hat every time. I can't pay you nothing for the same hat twice. Got it?
okay, how about this hat?
What is that, an uncursed fedora? Perfect, I love it. Here's your meat, baby. Spend it in good health and come back soon, okay?
Okay.
Well, that's free money.
Grouchy-looking guy is
Yeah.
standing under the shade of this tiny building's eaves. He glares at you silently.
And now I have some water.
Privatized healthcare. Step right up, test your strength and your agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. You there, sir, can face challenge of a lifetime, only 10 meat. What's the challenge? I like to start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you have to do is guess my age, throw a dart to pop a balloon, and drive a nail into this board with one swing of a hammer. At the same time?
All three facts.
At the same time? That's right. Care to try it? No thanks.
Oh boy.
Well, now with that attitude, you won't.
What?
It's a long pier, but you don't want to take an even longer walk off of it.
I can't go on the Ferris wheel. God damn it! I want to go on the Ferris wheel.
That
I'm
Ferris
scared of heights, but god damn it.
That Ferris wheel is playing the clown music. I don't wanna.
Oh, that's okay.
Wait.
That's fair.
Da 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 da.
No,
Fun
from the
fact.
circus at West of Loathing.
Yeah,
They
the
look like
circus
dogs.
theme at West of Loathing.
Ooh.
But also, fun fact: the song that you were singing, Chibi, it was originally made to be a wartime anthem.
No, not even that.
I do not believe you guys. No,
Like, it was
circus
composed
theme
to be
was
used
meant make
for,
a wartime theme. No way in hell.
It was.
It was literally composed for to like as a war song almost, or like
No.
like a military song.
No, it's not. It's something else actually.
Oh.
It was used in Rome, and it was meant to be played as gladiators entered in the Colosseum.
That's
Yeah.
even worse. That's even worse.
Essentially, it was meant to be used for fights,
Hello
and
there.
people didn't like it for that, and instead it became the
Fucking
theme for
shit, people
clowns.
didn't like it for that. It's the most unfitting thing ever.
Hello there. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I was gonna ask if everything's okay, but plainly not. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Services are cancelled for the moment. Oh no, do you need any help? One of the urns has been stolen from our catacombs. Stolen! This tiny cathedral has a catacombs? Well, it sounds nicer than basement. Are they particularly important ashes? A saint or someone? Oh my goodness, we wouldn't keep the relics of a saint in a little cathedral like this. Our urns are just the ashes of former vicars and community leaders and so on, but they're all important in their own way, and the bishop is due to arrive for an inspection soon. Funny how bishops always seem to be just about to arrive for an inspection somewhere. What? I'll look into it for
Do you
you.
have a vision of the past
Oh,
or something?
thank you so much. Here, I'll unlock the door so you can have a look. Mind your step on the way down, please. Those stairs are old and steep.
Whee! Okay. I was expecting us to tumble down.
Okay, Captain Augustus
I expect
Dirge.
undead skeletons.
Wait a minute. Charles Wallace, Captain Dirge, and myself.
I wish this game has any regular fucking save data though. From
Oh,
the previous game. I wish it did. That'd been fucking hilarious if you heard like it was talking at you like. That'd be fucking weird but funny.
I am just realizing something.
What's up?
Well,
It is... The bells are playing Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Oh.
oh my god. I think that's gonna have a lot of fun with the weirdest shit they could find.
An elderly man with thick eyeglasses shuffles up to you with a determined expression. Before you can react, he shoves some meat in your mouth and shouts in your ear. Operator! Operator! Get my worthless son on the line! Mister, I'm not a payphone. That's what the last payphone said, and I'm not buying it. Let me talk to my verschlungener son. I'm sorry, sir. The line is busy. Please try again later. Probably gabbling with one of his floozy girlfriends. He shuffles away angrily, gaining
Man.
5 meat.
Poor son.
This rock is steaming. Why do all the rocks in his yard have creepy glyphs painted on them? Weird.
They are all secretly the middle finger in some foreign language.
Selling these fine leather jackets. No money. Buzz off. I'm actually from the Municipal Census Bureau. There's nobody here but me and these 4 urns. Urns? 5. 5 urns. Go away. I'm the milkman. Got your milk. I ain't drink that fat water. Get lost. Congratulations, you won a sweepstakes. Nah, fat chance. Never won nothing. Didn't. Hello? Didn't enter no sweepstakes, no how. Scram!
That guy is a bitch.
Well, hey there, fella. Aren't you Matthew? I'm Kenny Garfunkel. Hi, how'd you know my name? We hobos are a tight-knit little community, and someone's been helping us out. Words gets around. Well, that's nice.
Ooh,
A little
Garfunkel.
creepy, but nice on balance. Why don't you come visit our camp? We'd be glad to have you. Where is it? Well, you just head down 12th Street to see the lot where the old hardware store used to be, and then you take a... You know what? This'll be simple if I just mark it on your map for you. Yes, please. Come on by any old time. Sure.
Neat. I'm sorry, I'm sleepy right now.
We're all sleepy. Just in case you needed to know, anytime there is some sort of puzzle and you find something with a date, you gotta go back to the fucking newspaper area.
Every time with a date?
Yes, but there's actually a good reason for it. You get a perk. Extra experience for learning new things from the newspaper archive.
Yeah.
Cover story for this date is the sinking of the Porquad, a whaling vessel that operated off the coast of Ocean City. Story says the wreck had only one survivor, Captain Augustus Dirch. Despite his best efforts to go down with the ship, he was rescued and transported to shore by a friendly otter. You're really starting to enjoy doing this kind of research. Don't have enough mysticality. Sorry.
Damn.
I want to ask you about the Porquad. Hey! Alright, you better come in. What do you want? Well, I'm from the Ocean City Watchful Eye. You know the newspaper? Don't trust newspapers, nor newspaper reporters either. Well, nor otters. Fortunately, I'm only one of those 3 things. Can I ask you about the Porquad? Ain't nothing to say. Storm blew me up unexpected. We hit a funny rock. All hands lost. That was decades ago. Why bother me now? It's a slow news day. How many men were in your crew? Pegleg, Handsome Jeff, and Less Handsome Jeff, and Old Barnacle Face. He looks askance at the row of urns. And, the other one. So, 5. What was the 5th sailor's name? I ain't recall. He was new. Just signed on before that last voyage. Didn't talk much. Eerie fellow, to be honest. Eerie? Spooky. That's all I got to say about him. What's funny about the rock? You ever see a 30-foot black basalt obelisk sticking straight up out of the ocean? Can't say I have. Me neither, and I've been sailing that route for years. So I guess when you said funny, you didn't mean as in haha. What's with the rocks in your front yard? I know nothing about those, except for the date marker I put. They just come with the house? New one pops up every once in a while. What's that got to do with anything? Nothing, I guess. You have a lot of urns? Crew's bodies washed ashore after a time. Didn't figure they'd want a sea burial after what happened, so I had them cremated. Well, except that 5th fella weren't never found. I ain't recall how that urn got there. He's a member of the crew right and proper, though, so he got as much right to be here as any of them. Ever visit that little cathedral? Sure, used to go and pay my respects once in a while. Or back before my knee started acting up. Got plenty of urns to talk to right here, though. Arr! You talk to the urns?
That's creepy.
Oh, my fucking... Yep. We shoot the breeze, relive old glories and such. You say that like they talk back. They do, and I can see from your face that you don't believe me, so you can ask them yourself, landlubber. Guess I'll have a chat with your urns then. And if you got any more questions for me, ask them now. I'm tired of all this chit-chat. I'm done asking questions, thanks.
You want to talk to the urn?
Blubber lamp. Blubber lamp. Blubber lamp.
Blubber lamp.
Blubber lamp.
Blubber lamp.
Blubber lamp.
Blubber lamp.
Blubber lamp.
Blubber lamp.
Blubber lamp.
Blubber lamp. Blubber lamp.
Blubber lamp.
Blubber lamp. Blubber lamp. Blubber lamp. Blubber lamp. Blubber lamp. Blubber. Is there an end to this joke? Apparently not. No. Oh, no fun. Aww. Ishmael.
You gotta work. You gotta be more sardines.
Such a good sweet name.
Hello? Anybody there? Yar there, sailor. You can speak freely now. Got rid of that no-good landlubber. Yar, Captain. I reckon they was trying to sell me a newspaper. Pay no, never mind. Hi, Captain. So, sailor, how goes it? I'd ask what's new, but, You're not a talkative one, are you, matey? Suppose you never were, come to that. As you were, Captain. As you were, then. I'll use some smokes, Captain. What? Smokes? Smokes? And cigarettes? I wasn't earning one with cigarettes. Well, alright then. Leave them on the table like usual, please. You don't really gotta talk to the others, you just gotta talk to that one.
Those don't want anything?
They say things, yeah, but...
Nothing important for us.
For, puzzle.
Yeah.
One minute.
I thought for a moment that your mic cut out again. And I was like, huh.
No, I'm
It's
just
cutting out for a long while this time.
trying to deal with things. I'm trying to deal with things. On your way to where you're going, you happen to notice a guy from across the street. In particular, you notice he's sitting on top of a mailbox. He notices you too and extends his hand towards you for a handshake. You call out across the traffic. Hi! You realize I'm about 30 feet away, right? Yeah, but I can't leave the mailbox. Sometimes I regret my curious nature, but I guess I'll ask anyway. Why can't you leave the mailbox? Come on over and I'll tell you. Not right now.
We gotta get ordering some smokes.
Cola Wars ration cigarettes, please. Now I'll go to the mailbox.
Yay.
Excuse me there, good chap. Might you have a match on your person? I'm afraid not. Oh, that just won't do. What if you should have cause to set something alight in the future? Here, take one of mine. Man tips his hat to you and scurries off before you can thank him. A strange exchange.
That was weird.
Hi, I'm Marvin. Hi, Marvin, I'm Matthew. What are you doing up there? A stunt! A stunt? Doesn't seem particularly stunty. You're just sitting there. Yeah, but I've been sitting here for... He looks at his watch. 7 months, 15 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Why?
Why?
Why? It's a stunt. Okay, but are you protesting something? Trying to attract attention to some kind of cause? Nope. Do you have money riding on this? Is it for a bet or a contest? Nope. I feel like you don't really get the concept of a stunt. I guess not. Say, would you mind helping me out with something? Sure, what's up? I've mainly been eating snackle cakes while I've been up here, and I'm out. Can you go grab some more for me? Snackle cakes? Are you serious? I'll admit they're an acquired taste. And I guess nobody other than you wanted to acquire the taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust with the nail still in it, because Snackle Mills went out of business years ago. Yeah, but the shelf life on those things is incredible. That's what makes them so good for stunt rations. Got my supply from Haram's grocery down the street. Can you go pick me up some more? Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. I ain't getting them that shit. Not right now, anyway.
More experience. What's he right now?
Put the cigarettes on the tray. Then you hide behind the captain, who is snoring in his chair. After a time, the bookcase slides aside, and an unshaven, shifty-looking guy pokes his head out and glances around surreptitiously. Then he tiptoes over the table, picks up the pack of cigarettes, and returns to the secret door. Well, what do you know?
Ah. Interesting.
Nautical guide? Oh. What's this? How to curse like a sailor. Neat!
You do monkey damage now.
What about this one? Nope. Okay.
Well, I get over the secret door.
Fishing rod! The captain shrieks, horse! In his sleep. Hey, what are you doing in, Were you seriously about to ask me what I'm doing in here? Yeah, even as I was saying it, it sounded stupid. How'd you find me? I hadn't watched when you came out for your smokes. Oh, that was you, huh? I thought the captain's voice didn't sound quite right. So, what's the deal? Well, it's basically just what it looks like. It looks like you're hiding in this old man's house to rob him while he sleeps. In that case, it's not at all what it looks like. I'm listening. I'll admit, at first I was planning on robbing him. Figured an old sea captain must have a secret treasure, right? He wasn't a pirate. No, it turned out he's just a lonely old man with nobody to talk to, except, well, his old sailing buddies. So I started hanging out back here and chatting with him through the wall. You didn't find it strange? He was a little spooked at first, but once I'd gotten a handle on how the different voices should sound and learned enough to keep up with the anecdotes, he relaxed. Nice to have someone to talk to, even if the situation's kind of weird, right? So that's all?
Aww.
You do this just because you feel sorry for him? Yeah, well, I won't pretend I don't like having somewhere to stay rent-free, and his pension from the shipping company is pretty good, and his short-term memory is kind of bad, so he doesn't pay much attention to the fact that he's buying food for 2 people. He's a good guy, and it's an easy life. Don't screw it up for us, okay? Wait, what is it to you, anyway? And hear about the stolen urn. Oh, yeah, that was probably a mistake. He'd mentioned the fifth sailor a few times, so I thought he might like to have the whole crew together, you know? So I lifted a random urn from that little cathedral. Filled a spot. Seemed like a good idea at the time. The vicar needs it back. Okay, it'll be weird if it just vanishes, though. Can you swap it for another one? Captain doesn't open them, so he won't notice if there's no ashes in it. I'll do it. For the captain.
Aw, there is some good out in the world.
Not for
At
long.
least in this world.
A broken down car. Jeez, what happened here? Oh, Gabby has a memory of it. There was an accident a coupling of weeks ago. That car had a tire break and smashed on the lamppost. That explains the car and the lamppost. Why are they still here? What's with all this other junk? City trash takeawayers are all contractors now. Who wanted to pay for it? Nobody. So the car waits there, and people put junk there because that's a place where junk is. Huh, well I guess we go around it. No, not on the street. That's dangerous. Look at that lamppost for what a car can do. Well, sure, but the traffic isn't bad right now, and here, it's not any problem. Thanks, Gabby, but that's not really heave-ha! With a mighty shove, Gabby knocks the wrecked car over on its side and wrestles into a parking spot. Wow.
Wow.
Gabby sure showed that car where a car goes. Woo! Yeah, if this antiques thing doesn't work out, you get a job threatening to park people's cars for them.
You're like undying.
I vibe with Gabby, honestly.
Yoink. It's a spare one, so shouldn't worry about it.
No one will notice, right?
Well, look what we have here. You don't scare me, bread boy. You're all alone, and I can take on one of you guys easily. Oh, what about me and my friend behind you, tough guy? Nice try, that's the oldest trick in the book. No, I actually am back here. Oh.
Oh.
Fight!
No,
LQ,
the
no!
turtle! You
Well, that's
fucking
quick.
bastard! You killed LQ!
Oh my god, LQ, who did this to you? Did you do this? You son of a
You
bitch!
son of a bitch!
Ow! Oh my god, I can't
You son of a bitch! Ow!
If I die, I die. I don't give a shit.
Perfect timing.
It was worth it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That was beyond perfect timing. Holy shit.
Whack.
But you can heal you though.
Bye.
Oh shit! Run!
I don't want to risk it, but like,
You can do this.
The funny. It's the funny.
Yeah, you need to eat one anyways.
no. I don't
You
want
got
to.
a side quest to use them though.
I don't want to die.
You need to use it for a side quest though.
I'll use them in another fight, okay?
Bullshit.
Ooh, I got a
feel like-
recipe for the
Oh,
Doughboy's
he got
hideout.
stronger. Aw, he wasn't there, but he got stronger.
Replace the urn, and back to the church.
Yay!
I can't do anything about that.
Oh,
I don't have the stuff.
Mm.
unfortunate.
Here you go. And we got a perk. St. Polycarp's forehead. So, whose ashes are in that urn anyway? Unfortunately, we don't know his name. He was a sailor who washed ashore near here after a shipwreck. Some of the locals took him in, but he didn't survive the night, poor fellow. He was interred here as an act of charity. Was that about 50 years ago, give or take? Oh no, it was more like 300 years ago. Huh, interesting.
That's weird. I mean, he's kind of right, kind of. Just not by years.
Let's see. 39. Get good eyesight.
What's next?
I want to see if that cat will like me now. Two goblins wearing shorts with suspenders and carrying... You know those things? Those marching band things? They're like an upright harp, except instead of strings, they have metal xylophone bars. Those things. Anyway, these goblins are carrying those, and they interrupt you. Hi, hello! Hi, what's up? You're intruding on the territory of the Glocklins, in. Am I? I don't know what a Glocklin is. We are Glocklins! We both! We are the toughest all street gangs in Ocean City! What think you about it? I don't feel particularly threatened. What? This is totally incorrect! I like your xylophones, though. What? Xylophones? These are glockenspiels that we have! Oh, Glocklins. I get it now. I am so outraged over you! I think we shall a mugging do! Okay.
Time to murder!
Ah!
Ow, my face! Death.
Bitch.
Yay!
Glockenspiel necklace. Glocklin Brot. Birkenglocks.
Birkenglocks!
Sandals made of birchwood with little glockenspiels where the soles should be.
I fucking love these puns.
I switched it out. Look, this is really shady and weird. You should just be honest with the guy. I guess you're right. I gotta build up to it, though. If I just pop out of the bookshelf and kill him, at him, he's liable to have a heart attack. Or try to kill me. Well, good luck. New cat unlocked! You can now pet Ishmael. One cat's favor at a time. You have Calliope's boon, which gives physical armor. Replace with Ishmael's boon to get mysticality? Yes.
Yes.
Ding 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 ding. Ding ding ding.
That's the weird footstep noises. You ring bells as you walk?
Yes.
Also, because we're not using horses, at least this is, well, actually, I was wrong. Ignore what I said.
Explain.
I was about to say walking around all
A
this
single
time would
shoe!
be quite a...
Saves you the trouble of using both feet for walking. Guess what?
Silly
So
walking!
is your fucking weird walking only for one of them?
There are multiple
Yeah.
shoes in the game that have the different varieties of stupid walks.
Oh, boo! You don't alternately switch anymore. That sucks.
You get to choose which one you want.
Yeah.
Funnier for them to fucking swap around. It was funnier.
Hi there. Hello there. Matthew. Samuel? I'm looking for Haram's grocery. Is this it? When? A couple of... Have you been standing here the whole time? What are you doing here? Waiting for what? Work. You're looking for work. I don't think you're gonna find any. Considering this store is pretty thoroughly closed, I don't think you're gonna find any work. Doesn't look to me like another store is gonna open here anytime soon. Here, maybe you can take a cab to a different store or something. What the fuck was I supposed to say, honestly?
Like, walking around would be a good exercise, or a good amount of exercise, but the problem is, you know, we've already established in a prior video that I'm Texan, and riding horses is a big thing in Texas, and that's also an extreme workout, so you know.
An empty shell. No, it's
Either
empty.
way, you're gonna
Unless...
be fucking jacked.
No, it's definitely empty. But wait! Listen, it's empty, I promise. Fine. Oh, wait, what's this? What? What? Just kidding, there's nothing.
Oh, fuck you.
Ah, my eyes, the light, it burns! Excuse me there, my good chap. Might you have a match on your person?
There you go.
Sure, here you go.
Paradox
Yes, but I might...
option?
Yes, but I might need it later. No, lie. I'm sorry, no. 2 lies. No, but also yes. Paradox.
What the fuck does the paradox thing do?
No, but also yes. Ah, well, thank you all the same. Toodaloo! Toodle off.
Oh gosh.
And grab a case of this shit from Marvin, and what the fuck else is this shit?
Oh, we can wiggle on through.
I don't know if we should. I don't know
Yeah,
what's in
true.
here. We don't know what's
at all.
We don't know what's here, so I'm not gonna... Say there, would
Do
you
we
like...
want to risk it? Hell no.
Say there, would you like to purchase a set of encyclopedias? Hell no.
They're all no's.
Thought you might say that. Understandable, understandable. What if I told you this was no ordinary encyclopedia? You think that's something you're likely to tell me? So likely as to be certain. Step a little closer, would you? This is no collection of boring facts. This is an encyclopedia of blue humor. A multi-volume collection of the lewd and lascivious. A trove of truly tasteless treasure. It's a set of books of dirty jokes. Precisely, and it's yours for the obscenely low price of 200 meat.
Excuse me? 200 meat? My dude, we're not
no
made of
thanks. I see you want the book. You just don't want all these people seeing you buy it. All what people? I just don't want it. I'll find you later, somewhere more private.
money.
So, yes,
Here, have your fucking cakes. Thanks a million! Here, take some meat for the cakes. And also, I'll give you some sitting tips. +1 to your moxie, bro. Thanks, Marvin. See you around.
See you never.
Can you get run over again, or is it just no?
Who's there? Matthew. Matthew who? Rami. I don't know anyone named Matthew Rami. I have no idea what's up with these doors.
We'll figure it out eventually.
To the hobo camp! Oh, gee. Oh, jeez. What even are you guys? Blur? Well, are you evil invaders, or are you natives that were displaced by urban development, seeking to reclaim what's rightfully yours?
Go past them.
The fishmen confer briefly. Evil?
Soda in the hole!
Soda in the hole! Shake the dubious soda can until the ball starts to rattle, then pop the tab and hurl it at the fishmen. It explodes in a spray of sweet carbonated water, which they like, and glittering aluminum shrapnel, which they don't. The confluence of these two conflicting emotions confuses them plenty enough for you to make your escape.
Nice.
I think,
Well.
I think that's all the frickin'... Yeah, that's all the dubious cans.
Yay! That's how you use them all. That was quick.
Yeah.
Hey there, Howie, how's it going? Well, hey, if it isn't Matthew, nice to see you again. Looks like that rumor you heard about a hobo camp turned out to be on the level. Oh, sure, the old hobo code is pretty trustworthy as a general rule. You're pretty good on that harmonica, Howie. Thanks, you wanna know my secret? Sure. Have only one hobby and all the time in the world to practice it. Ha! Ha ha!
Yeah, it's true. That is so true. But also, like, you know, if you can get that hobby, like, trained up, you're golden.
Wow, you're really going to town on that washboard. Yep, I love the fast staccato rhythm it makes. It is pretty good. Bet someday there'll be fancy electrical machines that do it really good. Till then, though. Folks call me Washi, by the way. Hi, Washi, I'm Matthew. Actually, I've got nothing to ask. Sorry about that. Hey, no problem here. I can't see. Probably shouldn't mess around in here. You'll wake people up.
Oh.
My eyes!
It's just a flashbang. Just a flashbang gift.
Nice!
Someone like loading up Elden Ring or whatever, and it's just like that bright Bandai Namco screen.
Hi there, Samuel.
Just blinding you.
Hi there, Samuel. How's it going? Alright. Doing fine, thanks. Were you able to find any work? That's a shame. Right, yeah, don't let it get you down. How's the camp treating you? Yeah, it seems nice. Everyone's real friendly. That's great. Community's real important. Oh, definitely better than staying on an abandoned street corner for months at a stretch. Oh, I don't suppose there's any chance of a punchline where you suddenly say something really elaborate and completely understandable, is there? Yeah, just checking. Okay, see you later. Hello, Gus. Well, hello there. Matthew, I believe it was. That's right. Always a pleasure to have another run-in with a friendly
Acquaintance.
It's nice that
Aquatus.
Aquatus.
my fucking ears.
Aquatus.
It's nice that the rain cleared up. It is nice. I do enjoy the rain, but I also enjoy dry clothing. So you're the kind of guy that's comfortable in any sort of weather, eh? Yeah, I do my best. Can't stop a rain cloud by crying, after all. And in fact, when you get right down to it, pretty much anything that happens to a person can be considered weather of a sort. Huh, that's real philosophical. Old Gus says if you can find the pleasure in any circumstance, then you'll never be a sufferer of misfortune. Gosh. Hi there, Dusty, right? That's me. Your name was Matthew? Gone in one. Great. How you keepin', friend? Oh, no complaints that would make any sense to describe. How you liking the camp? It's real nice. Everyone's real personable, even if most of them are a bit quirky. Thinking of getting a poker game together, if I can find anyone with a full deck. Ha! Haha, see you around. Hello there. Well, hello there, dearie. I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica. Hi, I'm Matthew. Can I offer you a cup of tea? Homegrown, so to speak. Found tea leaves around here? Just about any leaves can be tea leaves with the right attitude. I'm fine, thank you, though. I like your hat. I like your hat. Why, thank you. I grew it myself. The flowers? The whole thing! I'm trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much trickier. I can imagine. Ah, that's nice.
Warm hands.
Plus 3 cold armor.
Nice. Warm hands and cold feet. You get armor against heat and armor against cold.
Hello there. You must be the Hobo King. Crown gave it away, I presume? Yep. Well, you are absolutely correct. I'm the Hobo King. Though to foster a more familiar air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Matthew. What can I do for you, Matthew? I got a question. Where are you from? Hoboken! Of course you are.
And that's it. Bye.
Hi there. Oh, hello. You must be new here. I don't think I've seen you around before. My name's Matthew. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Glad if there's anything I can assist you with. Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka Hobo Code. You familiar with it? No, what's that? It's a system of pictographic elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls, or carved in fence posts, etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos, mark a house where the occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog, that sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general communications purposes. That's pretty interesting. Is there anything I can assist you with? What's a book you're reading? Hobo Code Manual. I can teach you the basics if you like. Sure, that sounds useful. You spend 10 minutes or so going over the basics of Hobo Code with Letters. He teaches you some of the most common glyphs. If you'd like to know more, just ask any hobos you meet. They're honor-bound to assist new learners. That's the Hobo Code. Thanks. What's all stuff in the room? Stuff is a little overbroad of a topic for conversation. Feel free to point out any particular object you want to ask me about, though. Okay. What's in this old shoebox? Old shoes. You're welcome to them. What kind of shoes are these? Hand-me-down boots. They've been passed from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforcements on them by now.
Damn. Oh, hey. There it goes. Yay!
Your next run.
Hey, Lars, what's the deal with this? It's a ham radio. What's it for? Listening to stuff about ham.
Oh, yeah.
What's this machine you're working on? This is an old naval radio encryptionograph from the Cola Wars. Trying to modify it to work with Hobo Code. That sounds hard. Yeah, it wasn't designed to handle a pictographic writing system, that's for certain. But if I can get it to work, it should be very secure.
Neat.
My throat is getting parched. Anyone want to give it a try? Go for a Professor Frank kind of thing.
GB's got a deeper voice than me, at least for a kind of voice like this, so I trust him. And no voice modifications, please.
Wait,
Hey,
what?
Letters, what's this contraption?
JB,
What?
can you do the voice acting?
But it's just a radio.
Went from Professor Frank to fucking... whatever that Stonehead's name from Legends of the Hidden Temple was.
Professor Frank? What the fuck?
Frank
Yeah, that was
from
the
The
voice he was
Simpsons.
doing.
I was trying... I admit it, I probably got a little too deep, but I was trying to go for this. Glavin!
I don't think I
Yeah.
sound like the professor in The Simpsons. I don't think I sound like that.
Well, you can do. Well, like his throat is getting parched, so he wanted someone else to take over the voice acting, and I don't think I can do it. So you better take over.
What are all these books?
Manuals with various types of codes and ciphers. Vigilante, Beaufort,
Vignier.
Vignier. Vigniere, or whatever.
You silly.
Vigniere, Beaufort, Treatises,
Or how do you say that? Fuck, say that?
Pieces.
Whatever the
treatises
fuck.
on several variations of columnar transportation, the class of Mormon
Transportation.
jigsaw, German mix-up code, and so on.
It's
Interesting.
a transportation for transposition. My
There's a
dude,
few
are you sure you're not
books of
dyslexic?
cryptographic language in there too. Fascinating stuff.
Well, it's all Greek to me. Hey, Lars, what's this thing?
That is a teletype machine that we salvaged when they shut down one of the local post office branches for cutbacks. We patched into the local telegraph network so we can communicate with some of the other hobo communities.
Sorry, my balls dropped while we were talking.
This is some heavy duty. Between this and the naval cipher thing, this is some heavy duty equipment you got here.
Yes, well, I'm not at liberty to discuss it in detail. You understand. But secure lines of communication are going to be quite important if Johnny's plans are going to come to fruition.
1 minute.
Come on!
I'm trying to.
I do love I got to make the joke, though.
Well, now I'm
I got to
intrigued.
slip it in.
Sorry, you have to talk to me about yourself.
Okay then.
I'm fine with that.
The one thing these notebooks have in common is that you do not understand any of them. Got a lot of notebooks
Of
here,
course.
Letters.
Yes, all my notes on the hobo code. More notes on codes and languages in general, as well as my studies on radio telemetry, telegraphy, and telephony. I think my aunt's recipe book is in there somewhere too.
Did you write all these in code? Can't make out a single word.
No, that's just my handwriting.
Just like a doctor. The worse
I
your
see.
signature is, or like the less legible your signature is,
Say,
the
Letters,
more
what's with
likely
this
you'll be a
poster?
doctor.
Those are some general purpose hobo code glyphs I'm working on.
Hello?
I know, I'm just.
Hello.
I'm doing things! I'm multitasking!
Hello, hello.
There's a bunch of them that are
Yeah,
blacked
it's your
out,
first
though.
night here.
Well, yes, they're still experimental, so I decided it would be wisest to take some precautions.
Huh. Did I ask about this? Yes, I did. My bad. Hi, Veronica. Can you teach me any hobo code? Certainly, dear. In fact, I think I still have my notes from when I was learning it myself. Hobo code knowledge increased! Hello, Gus. Can you teach me some hobo code? Ah, you're a student of letters. And of letters. I'll be glad to help.
Yay.
Got any hobo code tips to share? Oh, Lars gave you the lowdown on the code, eh? Sure, I can teach you a character or two. See you around. Hi there, Samuel. Have any hobo codes to share? Some.
Just learning more hobo code as you do this, I see.
As much as we can.
Yep.
Why the fuck does goddamn better not learn psychic? It's a poison bug type! No wonder this was in Sabrina's gym.
My buddy, you gotta realize something. In Gen 1, the only psychic types there were
Depending fire red.
were the... Yes, but I'm saying it is still a remake of a Gen 1 game.
Slowbro and the Abra line, I believe. Oh, also Execute line were the only psychic types, I
on
believe.
the flex.
Yeah. Like,
There's quite a few psychic types.
Mr. Mime, Slowbro, and the Execute line and the Alakazam line. That's it.
And the Drowsy line. Hypno's in the game.
1 minute, guys.
Still.
But there's quite a few psychic types.
Yeah, but the thing is, they don't always have, like... If you went into a gym and they only had those specific Pokemon, would you actually be satisfied or not?
Talk to this guy.
I mean, I feel like it at least makes sense. I'm talking about...
At least
thing
the
is, weird that-
teams are varied, you know?
Yeah, but the thing
It's
is...
literally the
they're
whole thing
not
like in
specifically
Sinnoh.
on Sabrina's fucking team. Everyone
Yeah.
else either had a psychic type or a ghost type.
Yeah.
She herself broke her gym rule.
I gotta bewitch this guy. Great.
Alright.
I can't bewitch until I have any more experience.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You stop short as you turn the corner and duck behind a lamppost. Down the street, 3 doughboys are hanging out in a thick cloud of smoke. On closer inspection, well, distant squinting, none of them have cigarettes. Where's all that smoke coming from? One of them is waving his arms mystically. Are they conjuring flour? That's a good trick, but it doesn't seem like a great idea to stand there breathing it. Let's demonstrate
Use
the
the
hazards of open-air dust fires.
Arson!
You casually stroll into the lit match flicking range and flick a lit match at the cloud of flour. The flour ignites, producing an extremely sweet fireball. And 3 smoldering doughboys who flail around comically for a minute before running away. Ooh, one of them dropped his hat!
Woo!
You didn't get XP. What the fuck?
Free!
I did not get
We have
experience, but I
something
got a hat.
to take to the boardwalk again.
Well, now you need to... Yeah, you can get more money.
You barely have time to react as the ground shakes and shudders violently without warning, then bursts in a rain of earth as several large slimy tentacles force their way out of the ground,
Oh no, tentacles!
writhing and twisting and groping at their surroundings. Incidentally, the reaction you barely had time to make was, "Ah!"
Oh no, this is a hentai!
And there's another one
I
here.
wasn't gonna make that joke.
There's another
I was
one.
just gonna say I've read enough about these things to know where this is going.
I was debating on making that joke too, and all of you saying? I just want to give the
I
obvious.
wasn't gonna call it a hentai. I was just gonna say I've already
You're all
I've
disgusting.
read about these things before. Wait, why is one of them fighting with us?
I don't know,
What?
it's just something that happened. But again, I must say, you are all disgusting.
And so are you.
Ew.
I wasn't
Oh,
gonna
wait,
make the joke,
Gross.
asshole. You follow a trail of disturbed earth and cracked pavement from the place where the tentacles popped out of the ground, to the place where presumably they popped in. And by presumably, I mean obviously, because that place is a house with slimy wriggling tentacles poking out of all
Ew.
its holes. Did you have to phrase it that way?
Apparently, yes.
Yeah, I'm going. I guess I'm going.
All the tentacles in all the holes.
Oh my god,
Oh.
really? Anyone called for a tentacle exterminator? I don't think anyone called for a tentacle exterminator, but if you want to do some pro bono extermination anyway, I also don't think anyone's gonna stop you. Well, except maybe the tentacles. Let's go.
All the murder of tentacles. Ish.
Hooray! Ooh, a ring of repulsion. Begin every combat shielded.
Nice.
You got to fucking like
Equip
grind
the
up
fishing
a
rod,
level until
and we can
it's
fish.
3.
I got a toilet ring!
Oh great! Is your character's fascination gonna be toilets?
No,
No, he's just fishing in all the,
we're
all
just-
the spots.
we can just fish in a lot of stuff. Ew.
Yep. Ew.
Oh, I can so
You
see
heard,
the weird
you heard me!
figure-
Milk those bad boys!
Oh.
Oh, I hate this!
Smack.
Bitch! Please.
This is a gross way to go about it. Ew.
Yeah.
LQ grows stronger.
Yay!
I'm a fish.
More HP.
A handful of dirty water.
Oh.
I didn't know I could fit that in my inventory, but okay.
Me either.
What can't you put in your
Fish in a
inventory?
sack!
Yeah, the match.
Okay,
You kill more
then.
doughboys with it.
Am I able to fish in other places again? No.
We already fished through all those.
Well, I was able to fish more in the other one. I didn't know.
Hmm. Ew. Gross.
You smell babies.
Ew. Stop eating your mic, you jerk.
I'm not paying attention. Got tentacle skin hatband. Add 1 spooky armor to a hat.
Neat.
This door is locked. Oh.
Oh, fun. Time to
Now
go
then.
upstairs.
As much as I'd like to continue, we've reached our time.
You're getting up the tentacle house.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more, leave a like, share this with your friends, leave your feedback in the comments, and make sure to hit subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss another one of these great videos. Yes, thank you, and also go to my channel to find links to the channels for both Chibi and Buys. With that, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time.
Bye. I'm gonna go sleep.